February 24th, 2023 marked a year since the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and a viral meme going around seems to suggest that President Joe Biden has knowingly escalated this conflict to World War III. The top older photo claims that Biden said sending tanks to the Ukraine would mean World War III, but the bottom more recent photo is Biden announcing his decision to send tanks to the Ukraine. Time to find out, is this legit? Hi everyone, it's Story and welcome back to Is This Legit? A series brought to you by MediaWise and PBS NewsHour Student Reporting Labs, where we fact-check viral claims and teach you some media literacy skills along the way. We just passed the year anniversary of the Russian-Ukraine conflict, and if we've learned one thing, it's this. During times of war, there's chaos and uncertainty. Perfect conditions for misinformation to spread. Let's check out this tweet together. The first place to start is to figure out who this post is coming from. In this case, the person's name is Tara Bull, and according to her Twitter bio, she made an appearance on Fox Business. Once you know a little bit about the person, ask yourself, are they a reliable source? Are they a journalist, a politician, a celebrity? This can clue you into their agenda and their credibility. From what I can tell, Tara Bull may not have the knowledge to speak on this subject as, for example, a reputable journalist or a government official would. The next step is to find reliable evidence. Where did the Biden quote come from? Neither the meme nor the caption includes any links, which is a red flag. So I did a keyword search for Biden speech, White House, Ukraine, Russia conflict. The meme says that Biden said the quote on March 11th, 2022, so I set my results to only be from that day. To use this filter, go to Tools, click the drop-down menu, and change any time to custom range, and then put in whatever dates you want. This works for pretty much any search engine. Here I found the White House's actual transcript of the speech. This is a perfect example of something called reading upstream, which is where you go directly to the source itself, in this case, the speech. To find the quote and its full context, I used Command F to find the word tanks, which brought me to the exact line. The full quote says, "The idea that we're going to send in offensive equipment and have planes and tanks and trains going in with American pilots and American crews, just understand and don't kid yourself no matter what they all say, that's called World War III." So Biden did not say that sending just tanks to the Ukraine would mean World War III. He said sending tanks along with American pilots and American crews would start World War III. This tweet was also debunked by Reuters and AP News and several other news sites. In fact, Twitter's own fact-check feature, Community Notes, also tried to slow the chaos by including the original quote and the AP News article. Now, to our rating. This tweet is not legit, and it is missing some very, very important context. When you look at his actual speech, Biden did not say that sending tanks to the Ukraine would start World War III. He specified that sending troops and trains and tanks, the whole 9 yards, would be an act of war. It's important to keep in mind that in the midst of war, it's best to pay attention to reputable sources, journalists, government official sources, and not a micro-influencer's Twitter account. Language is a weapon, and describing this or any conflict with the term World War III is bound to sow fear. Before you trust a tweet saying that global war is starting, check it out on your own.
Don't compromise.